The men started dying. Part 5. A story by Eby's heart. I don't want to find you here when I get back. Bruno told his confused fiancée, who was shouting and asking of the offense she committed. Bruno and Mike disguised themselves to avoid being recognized. We are looking for the Ohoma family compound, they asked an elderly man sitting in front of his palm wine store. The man got up and ran inside his house, causing at them. Don't ever mention that name in this village, the second man they asked warned them. Was it that bad? Bruno asked Mike, as they were already tired of walking around the village and being insulted by everyone. Just then, a man that looked exactly like Mike walked up to them and said, "Are you from the Ohoma family?" "Yes," Bruno replied happily. "Then let's go," the man said, and told them to follow him. "Are you one of us? Because you look exactly like my brother Mike," Bruno asked the strange man leading them. He simply smiled and kept walking. "This is the Ohoma family compound," the man said, pointing at an abandoned old village house with a large compound. "You can go in and check," the man urged them on. Bruno quickly walked into the compound, looking around, and was wondering why there were pots and plates and even cloths littered everywhere. "Come out, Bruno, we have to return with a prayer group first before stepping our foot into this compound," Mike, who refused to step into the compound, said. But Bruno toured the entire compound while the strange man led the way. "Seize him," a young man pointed at Mike, who was standing by the road waiting for Bruno. "We are from the king's palace and you are under arrest for trespassing into our deity's property," the young men shouted. They called Bruno to come out, because they also refused to enter the compound. Bruno came out and was calling the man who directed them to come out, but that was when they found out they were the only ones who could see him. The man leading them earlier was their Uncle Tanko, the man who used his life to cause his family. "Who are you talking to? Move," the king's guards said, pushing Bruno and Mike away. When they got to the king, he warned them never to set their foot in Ofa village again, that they were not one of them. "This village went through a lot because of your wicked family, so we do not ever need to hear the name Ohoma again. You shouldn't have come here to fight what you cannot win. There are some fights you don't fight. Whatever you see from this journey, you take," the king said, and told them to leave. They left feeling more depressed than they were feeling before they came. However, 1 month after they returned, Bruno was found dead in his bed with his neck slit. Mike never died, but the spirit of his late uncle, who they met at Ofa village the day they went, followed him everywhere. He could not harm Mike because Mike didn't enter their family compound, but Mike walked about with him. Mike regretted not letting finding his father's village be. "I was loved enough where I grew up. Why did I go to that forsaken village?" he said, shaking his head in regret. All the deliverance performed on him to get rid of the foul spirit of his uncle following him about never worked. He even sleeps on the bed with Mike. Mike never gave birth, but his wife did IVF and gave birth to a baby boy. Sometimes, some family battles are better left dead and buried. It is not every curse that can be broken. And may we be kind enough towards other people's predicament. Do not laugh at someone's pain.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.